bloody sign of battle is hung out, and something to be done immediately. William Shakespeare, in Julius Caesar. On the vast Asian continent south of China and east of India lies a mysterious land generally known today as Indochina. According to legend, the people of this huge storybook tropical peninsula were descended from the union of a dragon and a fairy. However, history tells us that Mongols from the north and Thais and Indians from the west migrated into this region of Southeast Asia during the first millennium BC. They intermarried with local Indonesian natives and created a distinct new culture. These people eventually named their new country Vietnam, the home of the Southern Viet people, and they gradually became known to the outside world as the Vietnamese. Their land extends 1,200 miles south from China to the Gulf of Thailand. In the 3rd century BC, China invaded and conquered Vietnam. The Chinese Han emperors established colonial rule and imposed their religion, social customs, and technical skills on the Vietnamese people. Although the Vietnamese repeatedly attempted to militarily oust the Chinese, they actually benefited from the stability of over 1,000 years of foreign occupation. Colonial Chinese governors used Vietnamese laborers to build roads, and they established an advanced agricultural system of canals and dikes. New schools were founded to teach Chinese language, arts, and history. The first major Vietnamese rebellion against Chinese occupation began in 39 A.D. Over the next 800 years, there were many such rebellions, and the Vietnamese heroes and martyrs of legend were always those who rose up against the despised oppressors from the north. The greatest martyr was Le Bon, a Sino-Vietnamese noble who led a 20,000-man military revolt in 544 A.D. Le Bon enjoyed great initial success, but he was eventually defeated and beheaded by the victorious Chinese army. Notwithstanding such revolts, Chinese rule remained firm until the fall of the powerful Tang dynasty. Taking advantage of Chinese instability, the Vietnamese rose up and drove out the hated northerners. The crucial battle at Bac Dang in 938 A.D. is as famous in Vietnamese history as the epic Battle of Yorktown in American history. All warfare is based on deception. Sun Tzu, in The Art of War. At Bac Dang, the Vietnamese troops drove hundreds of iron-tipped pilings into the river bottom, just below water level. Then they lured the Chinese Navy into their trap. The Chinese ships were heavily damaged. The Vietnamese army routed the Chinese army, and Vietnam became an independent state at last. Vietnam has always been a land of militarily powerful and culturally advanced civilizations. The great Khmer Kingdom had been founded in the 9th century in what is now Cambodia, and the navigable Mekong River connected its capital to the South China Sea. With slave labor, the Khmers built reservoirs, canals, and roads. Angkor Wat, their great temple built as a burial vault for their king, is more elaborate than anything left to the world by the Greeks, Romans, or Egyptians. This great temple tomb still stands as mute witness to the glory and power of the Khmer society. Meanwhile, on the eastern coast of Vietnam, the seafaring kingdom of Champa had been established by pirates, wanderers, merchantmen, and local Vietnamese adventurers. During a series of wars lasting over 400 years, the Khmers finally defeated the Chams in 1471 A.D., executed the Cham king, and militarily unified all of Vietnam. During the past 1,000 years, Vietnam has been in continual military and social turmoil. On various occasions, most notably in the 13th century, China again invaded Vietnam and was defeated only after inflicting great damage and loss of life. The two main religious and political groups, the Buddhists and the Confucians, constantly bickered and vied for power.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.